Nice. Oh, I'm looking so much forward to get upgraded armor. And finally the 6th member in the team. Here we go! Welcome to Mission Blood Dance. Hopefully we're talking about the blood of the aliens and not ours. We are going to go into this Covert Ops mission in order to protect our device. That's the easiest of the Covert Ops missions, by the way. You usually have one of the briefing objectives and the mission difficulty. And the briefing objective, protect the device, is the easiest one. Specifically in early and mid game, because the device always has 50 hit points, or 60 I suppose, 60, yeah. And the aliens in the beginning are just dealing less damage. So effectively your counter is at the time you have to finish the mission is much more than it would be in the end game. So here, this is the 60 hit points. And we do have enough time. So that's the house. There's one house on the other side, which is this one. And I'm tempted to take the high ground cover here and fight all of the guys that are on the other side. Now here's the really bad news about this map. We just landed in the backyard of some random city, which means all of these guys here could theoretically be faceless ones. That's a scary thought. And of course, none of my operatives can just go there to fucking open the store. No way. Okay. Anyways.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Delius moves up. Let's move up the sniper as well, because I now want to use the battle scanner first. And let's hope that this guy here is not a faceless one. That would somehow suck. Okay, there are no civilians in the area. Maybe I should have thrown it a little bit further. But yeah, whatever. There's a civilian here, it seems. Might be even a pack here, because look at that. Here's a detection radius.
Moving.
Still not seeing anything. Let's double move up here, so we can open the door next round. A shamefully bad placement at the beginning of the store. It costs us one round. Well, I don't know why exactly it was highlighted, because there is no one who could see us.
Moving on target location.
Strange. Very strange.
Roger that.
That's the cheapest pool that I've ever seen. Either my guys can walk on water, or the pool is only 10 centimeters deep. Which brings me to the question, why would anyone in his backyard get a pool which is only 10 centimeters deep?
Will do.
The unanswered questions of XCOM2.
Got it. Already there.
So we already scanned the house. That's the reason why I'm okay with going up here.
Moving to position.
Still moving on top is always a different story. There's a high probability of someone being on top. That's the reason why I was a little bit more careful here.
Affirmative, moving out.
And by the way, there's the first pick right in front of the house. Now I want to do a real nice ambush here. So I'm thinking about, unfortunately not enough cover here, elsewise I would have promoted the high ground advantage here. I guess it's alright the way it is already.
Understood. Moving out. Enemy sighted.
There we are. That's the first pick.
Rolling.
I'm still doing single movements here with all of the guys down here
Understood.
to have Overwatch, because I'm not 100% sure how many guys are here, and they haven't even started to shoot at the device, so we don't have a hard counter. And there's even a tower here, and I'm going to check the tower first, probably.
Roger, eyes on the prize. On my eyes on.
Wow. Mutant plus 2 sectoids. That's a pack. That's really a scary pack. I don't want to get both of the packs at once. So I guess the name of the game for now is we want to stay as far away from the mutant as possible. Their vision range is up to here. No, let's reconsider. Okay, their vision range is up to here, and someone just opened the door. Which is also strange. They could move, single movement is 14 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could move up to here. Which means if I move up to here, I'm still fine.
Closing on
I want to check the tower first.
I'll take a look.
Question from the chat: what triggers the faceless? If it is in 5 tiles range, no, 7 tiles range of you, at the end of your turn, then it will trigger in its turn. Will take a single move to you and already attack you. And the other option to trigger it is to just throw a combat scanner on it, because that forces it to reveal itself and take its true form. Squad dodge increases by 33 for 2 turns. Versus reinforcements. We are not going to take this one as of now. Maybe in a later stage to farm the reinforcements for additional experience. So this is full cover. The problem that I see is, if these guys would engage on us, we still trigger a second pack. And that would be a situation which I don't like at all.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Heading out.
So best case scenario, the mutant just fucks off and leaves us alone so we can trigger the other pack.
Heading there now. Eyes on the prize.
Of course, the mutant does exactly the opposite. He's now trapped here. He's in range of both of the packs. Can't move him away. If we trigger, it would trigger all of them. I'm not afraid about the 2 sectoids. Neither am I afraid about the 1 sectoid over here. I mean, that's a lot of mind activity, but usually we are okay against them. There's a stun lancer. Is it a stun lancer? No, it's an advanced trooper. And there's another advanced trooper. The real problem is this ugly gentleman here, Mr. Muton. Chat already theorizes about me using a flashbang because the whole map is pulled again. Yeah, I think we'll just go on to Overwatch for now and hope that these guys are moving into this direction. As long as they don't move up to here, everything is fine. If they move up to here, all of them will trigger, but they can't shoot right away, so yeah, that will be okay. I'm just giving him 8 protocol in case they move right up to here, only he's being discovered. Then he would even have some cover against the potential flame. That's a very theoretical scenario, I know, but let's better be prepared. There they go. Okay, they spotted everyone, so fuck it. Well, that was one of the few times that they are allowed to act if they are spotted. Usually they aren't. There's a small chance sometimes that they are allowed to do so. So yeah, the 8 protocol was exactly the right choice. Yeah guys, kill the sectoids because they are so much more dangerous than this tanky mutant, right? Yeah, and we are already in the middle of a big firefight. I was about to say let's do this the sneaky way, but no. I guess we can't do the sneaky way. We're just not. It's just not meant to be. Let's prioritize. Mutant needs to die first. Stun Lancer needs to die second. Advanced Trooper third. Sectoid fourth. That's our order. This Mutant has the problem of having armor, and we unfortunately have a shitty aim. I don't want to take any chances here to maybe not remove his armor, so we are going to use a frag grenade to remove his armor and also to remove the cover of this Lancer. Unfortunately can't hit him and also kill the Lancer. He's not in cover, so this little box here doesn't do shit. That's the reason why I want to place the grenade here.
Throwing grenade.
It's not the best grenade ever, but it's okay. Question from the chat: whether or not mutants have melee attacks. Yes, they do. They deal 8 damage with melee attacks, and it's really hardcore. So I would advise everyone to stay away from them. Next up, let's get into more full cover here.
Absolutely.
And I guess this full cover here is the best that we could theoretically get. Of course we could pussy out and go back here, but that's not our style. And we have a shotgun, we want to kill this mutant.
Moving to designated position.
So yeah, a little bit around the tree then. Come on, bro. Hurt him. Wow! Damn! That was nice. JC Phoenix is on fire today. So Stun Lancer would be next. The other guy, however, does not have any cover. Stun Lancer is definitely in range to use his melee attack. I want to prevent that from happening. Plus, Stun Lancer is a potential one-shot with our sniper. So come on, take the 80%. Yep, it was the right decision.
No longer a threat.
There's the promotion. And now let's take the open shots. I'm okay with... sometimes you also miss one, so I guess that's fair. I'll take the high ground advantage. The other alternative is flashbanging him, but our sniper is already exposed, so he will be able to take a shot once he's going here, even on our ranger, which means we do have a 55% chance to crit here, which even could be a kill. Or instead, we just decide to not hit the 85% shot. But we got a free trigger from free hair trigger, so maybe fortune wants us to still do it.
Check it before you get too close.
How could someone be unlucky and lucky at the same time? Miss 85% shot, hair trigger, and then repeat it to kill this guy.
Confirmed.
Advanced repeater. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. And 2 Elerium cores, which are also good. So thank you, dear Muton.
Got it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm going.
The Sectoid was just running into the building, which tells me that the last pack is here, because the Sectoid just formed a group with them.
Heading out. If you say so.
I'm now counting on Overwatch traps.
I'm on it. Scanning. Overwatch. Overwatch.
She has only an upgraded magazine. No, let's reload with her, because I want to make sure that we have her in the next fight, even if it is a little bit longer than 1 round. Okay. Wow, that is clever. They cleared all of the items that theoretically could provide cover. So we are approaching this house from an open position. Not ideal. Let's instead take the route on the left-hand side. Dashing in is really a stupid idea. I would
Moving on target location.
always advise to not do it.
I'm trusting you here.
So here's one of the ideas now. These guys are not going to activate currently. We could hack this tower, even if reinforcements would arrive. Now is a good time to kill them, because that's the last pack, and afterwards the stage is over.
I'll give it a shot.
So I'm going for the SWAT bonus, which is 30%. And 33 dodge for 2 turns is really good. But reinforcements are not bad either. They are additional XP and chance for loot.
Not getting anywhere. Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
And we will have an Overwatch trap on them.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered. I'm on it. Got it covered.
Alright, there we go. We could maybe even haywire this guy. But let's kill the Lancers first, before we already think about taking over the robot.
Missed the target.
Well, instead of taking over the robot, I guess they decided to just kill it.
You know that was good.
We are feeding the sniper with some more kills.
Got him.
And yeah, JC Phoenix could use a promotion, I suppose. So here we go.
Hostile neutralized.
Reload, Overwatch, reload, Overwatch, reload, Overwatch.
Ready to go. Moving to Overwatch. Back Overwatch.
Reload, Overwatch,
I'm ready. Affirmative.
and let's Overwatch with the rest as well. That's the second faceless. I don't know why exactly it now decided to come out, but yeah. No, that's the first faceless. We haven't found any so far.
Missed the target.
Wow. Don't you dare going for the sniper.
That is not good.
Did the sniper just...
I'm hit.
Oh no, falling damage.
No, please, no!
Wow. Really? 5 guys take an Overwatch shot and they only hit 1? Then he's destroying the rooftop and the sniper is dying through falling damage. Let's talk about stupidity or bad luck. Unbelievable. So much for our superior position and
We're green to go. I'm on it.
our sniper, who just had a promotion before we lost her. So it's time for a reload.
Locked and loaded. It's killing time.
There's one more pack and one more faceless.
Overwatch. Whatever you say. Heading to that location. We're near the objective. Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Yeah, rest in peace indeed. However, it was a no-name sniper, so none of you guys should be concerned for now.
Okay, I'll go. I'm on it. Scanning. Affirmative. I'm covering now. Hey,
Our main sniper is still alive, but it would have been nice to have some sort of backup, right? So we know.
if you say
Let's explain shortly what I'm trying to do here. We know
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
that the guys are behind this house, so I'm trying to provoke them
Affirmative. Covering
to
now.
move,
Movement ahead.
because they are moving, and I want them to move into an Overwatch
What's over
flank from our side.
there? Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch. We got movement.
Come on, it's impossible that these guys are not moving at all.
What was that?
Oh, they're changing their current position at least. The civilian here is looking suspicious. Oh, he's running away. That's good. This means he's probably not a faceless one, because faceless ones wouldn't run away. They would just stand there and happily thank you for coming a little bit closer
No problem, boss.
before they trigger.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Scanning. Overwatch. What was that? Headed there now. Not a problem.
Okay, now I'm going to try to take an angle which allows me to shoot at them if they go back behind the house.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
That's the reason
Scanning.
for standing here.
Got movement here.
Come on. There we go. Solid 7 points of damage. Now they will charge us, and we will have successfully Overwatch flanked them.
Got some advent here.
Keep in mind it's a group of 4, because the sectoid was fleeing. And usually when they flee, they'll team up with whatever team they find. Wow, my guys are on fire. They are pretty pissed because they lost the sniper. That's for sure.
We could use one of those.
So, I'm this time going for disable, because it's a 55% chance that the unit is basically crowd controlled. This here is just overkill, it's the last pack, and killing him with a 55% chance is pretty good, because shutdown for 2 rounds effectively means that we will kill the other 2 guys and afterwards we'll go for him. Ah, fuck it.
Can't get this one.
Okay, let's move our heavy.
I can handle that.
There's no way to hit both, but I need to get rid of the armor of this robot. So yeah, let's start with removing some of the armor. The sectoid is the least of my concern currently. Effectively, the robot is the most problematic one.
Closing on target position now.
Come on. Ah, JC Phoenix, the man. I like it.
Nailed him.
You nailed him, bro. You nailed him. So that's another full cover, plus also a flank for this advanced trooper. Now it's just a sectoid. And a second faceless one, if I am remembering correct. Let's try to feed our support the kill, because he's closest to becoming captain.
Sure thing. By the numbers.
Good job, Velios, good job. And that's the last faceless one. Where exactly is this monstrosity? I think it was somewhere around here. Maybe here, yeah. It was in front of a house with a bus station. So yeah, it needs to be here. Which means we want to go a little bit further back here.
Roger that. If you say so. Come get some. Come get some. Overwatch. Not even close.
For some reason, they don't like to hit the faceless ones. They have huge problems in hitting them. Let's keep on feeding Velios, because I want to have the squad side upgrade. I have the feeling he's becoming captain after this run.
That's right. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I'm still a little bit unhappy about how our sniper died. I'm not going to complain too much about it, but a little bit ranting. How cover could be removed, and also the whole rooftop just collapsed after one hit. That was just stupid. Okay, good news. Velios is finally... oh no, he just made lieutenant. I promised too much. I thought he would have been captain. Let's get Conceal here to reconceal and use him as our scout. Really a strong ability. Advanced repeater, 10% instant kill chance, and a couple of corpses.
Hello, Commander.
Plus 150 supplies. Let's take a look at our soldiers. Now we are getting thin on on Sharpshooter. So what I'm going to do, I will retrain this Ranger. He's now becoming a Sharpshooter after this unfortunate loss. Okay, so we do have a lot of supplies, but I think we can't buy anything for it.
Commander?
At least nothing meaningful. No. How
You
long
lived in
until
one of
we
the
get
colonies for a
our
few years before
armor?
linking up
So
with
30
Central,
more
right?
days.
One of the
But there will be a
advantages of
supply drop
working with
before,
Admiral.
so we can
On the
spend the
surface, it
money,
was very
because
good.
armor itself costs also
But there
some
was a
money.
price for that comfort.
The millions of people
And let's
in those
see how
cities
we
don't seem to
could
mind
use
all
it.
that much.
Yes.
We
But
could
Advent
upgrade.
is always
We could upgrade this
between their forces
power
and the
generator,
themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems.
which is good because it will open a second engineer slot and 2 power. So yeah, that's an okayish investment. In 5 days we will need to build something here. We could go with guerrilla tactical combat upgrades, but like I said, there's nothing that really is outstanding at the moment. Nothing that we totally need. Maybe lightning strike to give our scout a little bit more movement range, but it's only starting at the beginning of the of the whole map. I know what we can do with the money. I know what we can do with the money. Oh, there's a nice scientist. I was about to say we build towers, like radio towers, but we haven't even researched them so far.
Avenger
So yeah,
plotting
for now
new
let's
course.
keep the money. Let's go for a scientist, because this would be our 5th scientist finally.
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across
That's the next
globe.
facility.
We're running out of time.
And it's really getting a little bit closer now. Still nothing to fear. And there we go. I just finished their avatar project. Now our countdown starts.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on
That's the
Avatar
countdown,
project.
26 days.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're going to slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities. We have to move fast or
The aliens
everything we
just
work
created
towards will
another
be lost.
facility. Alright. And larger detection radius. Okay, here we go. Supplies and alien alloys. That's good.
Maximum power consumption reached.
We finally have our potential room here. So we could go for a
Maximum
workshop
power
if we had a
consumption
shortage of engineers, which we currently don't have. We can go for resource resistance comms, which we probably will do because we need to expand soon. And I would want to go for a Psi lab as well, but that's probably what I'm going to build here. So let's assign one of our engineers permanently here, which gives us +5 energy.
Resistance communications facility construction initiated.
So yeah, we would be one engineer short of stuffing that fully. Well, that's okay for now. Our soldiers still need medical attention, specifically our best sharpshooter. So we leave the engineer up here in the AWC.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you...
Wonderful. That's proving grounds now. Question from the chat, where are the faceless ones coming from? They came from a dark event, which we didn't counter.
It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially...
So, Skulljack, 20 days. Very nice. But before we go for Skulljack, I feel we want to get some more experimental ammunition ongoing. The sniper usually needs ammunition because they can only use their slots efficiently with battle scanner, and I feel most of the other items on them are wasted, but ammunition is something which is never wasted on them. Grenades are also supremely nice because acid grenades, very good. Gas grenades, also very good. But let's start with the experimental ammunition.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
And let's assign, Milena Wisniewski here. She increases the speed of the production. And there's the next retaliation mission. Okay, I guess we have no option to go there, even if our sniper is missing. The team itself looks fine, I suppose. I would just feel a little bit better if we would have a sharpshooter. But that's not going to happen. Igor the boss Ignatievich is still out of order, and this rookie hasn't finished her sharpshooting training. So yeah, in absence of a sniper, let's just take this team here. Let's furthermore make sure that JC Phoenix doesn't forget the battle scanner. There will be 2 faceless ones. We do have enough grenades. And we do have a flashbang. So yeah, that's it.